Hello, I am Archivist Aaron, and welcome to my study. And today, frankly, I didn't know what to do, so I decided we might as well do some good Dark Souls 1, because I've been having the hankering for some Dark Souls 1 lately. And if we're going to be doing Dark Souls 1, why not do a challenge? Because I've already played Dark Souls 1 normally, many a time. Not really any point to, just playing normally again. But Pyromancy only is a pretty chill challenge run that doesn't really require too much effort, I think. It's not too bad. So we'll just jump into it. I already set up the character and everything because, I don't know, usually it takes a minute. So, might as well do that before the stream starts. And we're gonna skip that opening cutscene because Twitch is always like, "Oh, this isn't your audio, so you don't get to have that unmuted in the VOD." Okay. So this should be pretty simple, all things considered. We're gonna get rid of that just so we don't accidentally hit something with a weapon that isn't Pyromancy. Now, really, the rules are very simple. I can only use the Pyromancy Flame as a weapon, and that does include being able to punch things with said Pyromancy Flame, which becomes very important when you get to fire-resistant bosses like Quelaag. But I'm sure we can figure out something for her. I've done a little bit of research on this, because I think I've done part of this challenge before. I've never finished it, but I've gotten up to Quelaag before, I know that much. I think I might have gotten stuck on Quelaag at one point. Of course, worst case scenario, we just avoid Quelaag entirely. There's many different methods to do that. Which I was hoping to possibly do like a Scorched Contract run, but I haven't been able to get the Dark Souls 1 Prepare to Die edition working correctly. Because, yeah, the control scheme is all messed up. Like, you may have thought that Dark Souls 2 had a pretty bad control scheme for mouse and keyboard, but you haven't seen anything until you try to play, Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition on mouse and keyboard. It is absolutely horrendous. Let me unlock this. Then go talk to this guy and just spam through all of his conversationing. Whatever he said, yes. Indeed. I'm glad that I understood all that. Goodbye. So yeah, now I'm just kind of speedrunning it because I've done this a million times and I know exactly what's going on. So, no real reason to take my time and be patient, who does that nowadays? Nobody, that's who. Ow. How dare you? Now, luckily, for some reason, demons are not resistant to fire. So, on this bad boy, you can just kind of obliterate him. What are you doing, my man? How did he just fly into the air like that? That wasn't even his flying attack. That was just... he just bugged out. What? Where are you even attacking? I'm not even over there. Yeah, so the starting 8 fireballs should always be enough to beat this guy. Although, when I was doing the Scorched Contract run, trying to do Pyromancy only on that was a bit harder. Because he has a second phase in that mod. And 8 fireballs did not cut it. But, so basically, if I run out of fireballs, this is all that I can do. Just kind of smack them with the fire. And that does damage. Let's see. Toggle status. Not much damage. I can't see all the stats there. Toggle display. There we go. So yeah, it does fire damage, which evidently scales with nothing. I thought it scaled with intelligence, but evidently not. It's just fire. So I think it only scales with the level of the Pyromancy flame, which is why we'll need to go to the depths pretty soon. How the heck does a fire, just a little fire that you're holding in your hand, how does that block 26% physical damage? Additionally, how do you even block with this? Because if I right click, oh, you can block. Okay. I was gonna say if I right click, it probably just casts a spell, but it doesn't. You actually can block with the Pyromancy flame. What even does that do for you? That's just ridiculous. But you learn new things every day, I suppose. And blocking with the Pyromancy flame is not something I thought I would learn today, but okay. Grab the free loot and get the heck out of here and try to do the bug, because who doesn't like to bug things? Did it work? Because
Only
I don't know if this bug is well known, but I accidentally did it once where I jumped and rolled right as the bird was supposed to pick me up, and for some reason that made it so it brought me back to the asylum on like instantly. I don't know why it did it. It's not supposed to do that, but it did, and I'm happy about it. So for this run, because no stats actually increase the damage of pyromancies, all we need is attunement, vitality, and endurance. So these three. If the melee damage of the pyromancy flame scaled off of intelligence, I might have upped that a bit, but it doesn't seem to. So we're just going to be upping these. And I think, yeah, that's pretty close to that. So we're going to get that up to 3. Not because that helps us immediately, but just because I want it at 3. Because we will need that very, very soon. And of course, starting as Pyromancer starts you at level 1. So you get some good mileage out of your starting souls, because, you know, starting at a lower level means that level ups are cheaper. And apparently, the Pyromancer is also one of the classes with the highest resistance stat right off the bat, which doesn't help us at all. But it's a fun little fact. I suppose because Pyromancers are supposed to be from the Great Swamp, so resisting poison would be kind of natural to them. It makes sense. So we'll do our regular, you know, clearing out Firelink Shrine run. Just gonna try to speed run through this, even though I'm pretty sure speedrunners would already be like halfway through the game by now. I'm certainly not a speedrunner. I may play faster than casual players, but not really any faster than any kind of even the worst of speedrunners are probably better than me. Okay. Got all the loot, other than the binoculars and Zweihander, but I don't think those are too important right now. So where do we go first? I guess trying to get to Lower Undead Berg would be a good option, because then we can get to the depths, and then we can unlock the Pyromancy guy, who can then upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. And that's probably a top priority. So first, we should go and get our free Firekeeper souls. Always important. Although kind of painful to try to do. Okay, it was already up. I thought that button would make a bit more noise coming back up, but it did not. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Can I jump over this? Nope. Okay. So we go into New Londo Ruins first, because I can actually sometimes survive this. Blighttown is kind of a death sentence. I've never, as far as I know, done the early Firekeeper Soul run into Blighttown and lived to tell the tale. You know, it's kind of a death sentence if you go in there. This one I have survived before. It is pretty difficult because, you know, you got the little bridge that you have to run across with the ghosts on it, but, you know, it's workable so long as you're quick. Kind of like that, but with less getting hit, you know? Okay, and then we can go to Blighttown and probably die trying to get the other one, but I'll try to survive. No guarantees, though. And then we need to get our Pyromancy Flame to +8, I think, before Quelana spawns. And she'll be very important, because she, you know, sells pyromancies. But the most important thing is probably Power Within. I think that's what they call it in this. Because that is a pyromancy that basically, I think it doubles, or just vastly increases all damage you do. Increase it, you know, also increasing other pyromancy spells, but it does constant damage to you. So essentially, if there's a boss that I just do not have enough spell casts to actually beat... Oh, hey Rio, how's it going? But yeah, the Power Within can make it so that you get a lot more mileage out of your spells, so long as you have healing to make up for the damage over time it causes. So we're gonna need that, probably for Quelaag, if I'm being honest, but I know exactly where to get it, I think. If I'm not mistaking it with something else. But it's funny, because I've been trying to like guide one of my friends through this game, and I'll be like, you know, hey dude, oh, sad. Wait, I'm alive. Not for long, nope. I think I just had to run. I don't know how I landed there. I've never... Is that actually a better route? That might actually be a better route. Because trying to get around that guy is always kind of painful. Maybe I can just jump down straight to the thing. But then I have to get past all the dogs, which is not likely to happen. I'll just try again with the regular route. It's very uncommon you get all this in one run. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I've been trying to guide my friend through this game because he never actually beat the game on his own. When my brother and I were introducing him to the Dark Souls series... Okay, I fell off. When we were introducing him to the Dark Souls series, we kept, like, you know, joining in jolly cooperation with him. And thus, he never actually beat Dark Souls 1 on his own. He beat it with us in tandem. And he did beat Gwyn on his own, to be fair. But I was like, man, you haven't really beaten the game on your own until you've actually gone through and beaten all the bosses yourself. So that's what I've had him doing recently. And it's been fun, but he has like severe ladder blindness. So even in Blighttown, where the ladders have big old torches on them, he just doesn't see them. I'm like, go up that ladder, and he's like, what ladder? I'm like, there's a torch on it. Just go up the ladder, please. It's a big to-do. Does he have a certain build? He does, kind of. He's basically doing the Unga Bunga build, where basically you have big weapon and you hit things very hard with big weapon. It works pretty well most of the time. Give me. Okay, it does not give me. Yeah, 50% of the time when you go down there, it just locks you away from it. But yeah, so basically he came down to Blighttown really early and got the butcher knife. and he's been using that as his main weapon, and it's actually super powerful. Its moveset has some limitations because it swings in a wide arc, so if you're in like a thin corridor, it'll clang off the wall pretty frequently. But overall, he's been enjoying it because it does a lot of damage. Yeah, and Gwyn can be pretty easy. He can also be pretty hard. Like, on my shield-only run of this, it took me quite a few tries to beat Gwyn, because, you know, if I parry him, I can't riposte him. So, it's just, there's just nothing you can do against him with just a shield. So, but yeah, if you parry him, he's pretty dang easy to beat. Especially if you get something like a parrying dagger that has an even longer parry timing. Which I know does that in Dark Souls 3. I actually don't know if... Is there a parrying dagger in Dark Souls 1? I don't seem to remember. Because I don't think I ever used it here, because it's easy enough to just parry with your hand. Okay, but let's try this once more. Me down. Oh. I didn't want to climb down the ladder, and it almost got me killed. Okay, I think I need to move down here. Let them burn me, I guess. But you see why I've never survived coming back from this. Because you need to go out, and then to the left, up a ladder, left, back around, and back up all the ladders out of Blighttown with all those dogs around. It's just not possible. I mean, it's not probable. It is possible. But we have our 2 Firekeeper souls, so that's all that matters. The game can start now. Okay, thanks, bye. Now, first order of business. Probably Taurus Demon. And we probably just want to run past most of this stuff, because I won't have any fireballs for later if I use them all here. You know, why... Did that guy just poke himself off the cliff? Well, isn't he an intelligent lad? I'm gonna be a non-intelligent lad as well and try to get this. Ooh. Pyromancies also have a bit of an issue with... Oh. Triple kill. We got the New Londo Ruins and the Blighttown Firekeeper souls. Which apparently, I never knew this until my friend's playthrough just yesterday. But apparently, Lautrec can come out and kill the Firekeeper without you ever freeing him. You just need to either ring both the Bells of Awakening or get both the Firekeeper souls in, I think it was New Londo Ruins and up here in the Undead Parish in the Cathedral. So if you grab both of those, whether you saved Lautrec or not, next time you reload the area, he's going to come out and kill the Firekeeper. And I was very confused. Because when we saw the Firekeeper was dead, I was like, we haven't rang the bells. What has happened? We haven't even saved Lautrec. Okay. We have successfully reached the first bonfire. Now we need to get to the Taurus Demon. Probably without using any fireballs. Because I might need all of them. And honestly, even with all my fireballs, I don't know if I can beat him. With just 8. We might need to do the skip. Oh, hi Mark. Can you guys be agreeable? I need my fireballs. I don't wish to kill you. Oh, this is very good flask. I forgot. I overdrank because I thought the flask was wimpy. Here, let me actually, why am I going for the gold pine resin? I literally can't even use it. But you know what? We're not gonna ask questions. Hey dude, can you okay, we just need to try to roll through it. I don't know if we can. Pretty sure I've seen speedrunners roll through that. I don't think I ever have been able to do it though. Kill or kidnap her? He kills her. He most certainly kills her. We'll get the crystal lizard later. Ooh, I'm gonna need to kill these guys without using fireballs. How am I gonna do that? Now you guys shall see the power of my flames. Get bonked. Yeah, this is the... If I don't have fireballs, this is the only option. Ow. Luckily, our Estus is very potent. And I have no range at all. What the heck? Get bonked. Oh, no, you don't. It'd take me like 60 hits in order to recuperate the amount of damage that you just get in one Estus. And that's just not fair. Okay. Mission accomplished. The hardest part of the game is over. Now we have 8 fireballs to destroy this Taurus demon. Who knows if we'll be able to do that? I certainly don't. That may not be enough. Can you do something else? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, logging on does not work very well, does it? Yep, we're still gonna have a bit of overhead here. But yeah, I wish Lautrec just kidnapped the Firekeeper. But no, he like straight up kills her. Because when you beat him, you get the Firekeeper soul that was hers. So he literally killed her and took her soul. You also get her entire armor set. Oh, that's the wrong button. Come over here, my guy. Yes, you're very impressive. Just come this way. Thank you. Easy game. Easy. Okay. 8 fireballs was indeed enough to get him, you know, close enough to death that I could just smack him in the face a few times and win. It reminds me a lot of my Chime only run in Dark Souls 3. Which I should really make an official stream about just to get it out there, because I don't know if anyone else has ever tried that kind of run.
Hello. I am such now that I am.
It is far more difficult than even like the broken sword run, I would say.
The way I see in a land, so
Yes.
please.
Also, apparently you can summon Solaire even if you've never talked to him. Apparently you can still summon him for the gargoyles. So that's pretty interesting. I never knew that. Yes, and you get better value if you give the souls to Framed. The lower level ones, yeah. Alright, dragon, do not kill me. I use fire, I do not wish to be bathed in fire. You know, bit of a difference there. But there's loot. Man, you, yeah, he doesn't mind. It's useless loot anyway, okay. Go into the shortcut. Alright. Now, we just need to get past this bozo. Which shouldn't be too bad. We just need to wait. Just have a bit of patience, and he will come to you. Now, I could attempt the skip to get into the depths. But I don't know if that would be, you know, a good idea or not. Good sir, can you not? Thank you. Ugh. Dealing with that dragon is stressful. I guess it's a drake, it's not really a dragon. There's technically a difference. You know what would have been a cool mechanic and also made some sense? Is if they made it so that the amount of pyromancy uses you had relied on the level of the bonfire. Because, I mean, the bonfire is, you know, fire, and thus it would make sense if having a higher level bonfire meant you had more fiery spell uses. But I can see that doesn't really fit with the... Okay. Good sir, can you die? Thank you. I got a Balder Knight, didn't I? I did. Hello, good sir. I don't want to deal with you right now. Oh, you're almost dead. Bonk. Okay, he was literally just one bonk away. Bro got crushed by the gate. I know someone got hit by the gate. I don't see a corpse under it. But I think someone did get hit by it. Was it you? But yeah, we're gonna open the gate, because I think you only need to do this once. And then it stays open indefinitely. So that's good. They're not following. Nope. They're just staying right over there. So then we get to this bonfire. Oh, but I tutored my friend so he was able to do his first Havel kill, which was fun. It took a while, but you know, it was doable. Okay, let's just get the bonfire. You can cheese Havel pretty hard. Well, yes. But you need to do, like, a bunch of parries in a row. Parries or backstabs. Which, he wasn't used to the parry timings in this game at all. He'd never really parried things in this game. So, yeah. Trying to learn how to parry things on Havel was not the easiest experience. So let's see. More vitality. Some more endurance. All is well. We'll just kind of keep those even, pretty much. Hey, Andre, we can't really do anything at you.
Well, I'm not if you're...
Because I'm pretty sure you can't reinforce... Yeah, you can't reinforce the flame. That is unfortunate. I can learn a gesture, though. Not that I ever use them, but I can learn it. Okay, then what is the next stop? Because we beaten Taurus Demon. We got the basement key. Is that the key that lets us go down into lower Undead Burg? Maybe. I can look at the description of the key, I think. Let's see. Yeah, opens the door leading to lower Undead Burg. Okay. Well, I don't remember where I got that. I think that was on the body just outside the gate. So let's go use the elevator and then backtrack to the lower Undead Burg. We have not yet yoinked the item in the church. I'm gonna activate this before dealing with that Wasanian. Good day, sir. Because, yeah, I'm probably not gonna survive that very well. And actually, once we yoink the thing in the church, La Trek, then we'll try to go and kill the waifu. So, if we want to be able to still use Firelink Shrine as a bonfire place, we may want to keep that around. But we probably don't care. We just want the drip. Oh, hi. Good day, sir. Can I interest you in a smackdown? Oh, you like fire, huh? Because, you know, Estus are just, like, bottled fire, essentially. Okay, give us the drip. And then lower Undead Burg, kill the Capra Demon, go to the depths, and unlock Mr. Pyromancer Man. And I think that's all we have to do to get the Pyromancy Flame upgraded. What's over here? Why am I over here? Why did I choose to come this way? I mean, I can go get this loot pretty easily. But I don't know why I did that. That was kind of dumb. But we're fine. I did not die. Oh, he did it already? Really? I thought you had to reload the area before he'd kill her, but no. He just does it right away. That's like instant. Okay. Well, we got the drip. But at what cost? Yes. Okay. Now, what would be the fastest way to get... I think going back this way would be fastest to get back there. You didn't know that? Yeah. It's weird. I didn't even know he did that until my friend's playthrough, and I've played this game like a dozen times. I assume it's because I always free La Trek pretty early, and thus generally don't come back here until after I've saved him. But it's weird, because you'd think I would have run into that before. Because I always get all these Firekeeper souls as early as I can. Okay, lower Undead Burg. This is gonna be fun. How'd that miss? Some Pyromancies are so low range. We're just gonna have to run past these guys because I do not have enough spells to beat them. Man, I don't have enough spells for anything. Where's the next bonfire? I guess we can go back this way to this bonfire. Hi, boar. Don't mind me. You just save him and kick him off the cliff? Yeah. But then you don't get the drip. And that is a tragedy. Okay, so back across here. where there is no dragon. Grab the loot that I can't use. Thank you. Oh, the dragon's back. Well, you can always get past him again later. And the gate's already open, so all's well. What is drip? I don't know how to exactly explain that. I mean, it's just good clothing, I suppose. Or generally, I guess it would be for like, people usually use it to describe things that are like Gucci or something. So, high quality, high end, brand name, good clothes. And thus, this being my favorite light armor set in the game is drip. Yes. So we're gonna try to run past these because I don't like dealing with them, especially with fireballs. Like, you know how much of a delay a pyromancy fireball has to cast? A lot. Dealing with Capra Demon and his doggos with this is gonna be painful. I wish I had combustion for this, but I most certainly do not. Good sir. Good sir. Good sir. Good sir. Okay. He literally just blocked me and refused to budge. There's only one other way down there, and it's not a very good way. Oh, the dragon leaves again. I think the easiest way down there now would be this way. If we go down this way, we unlocked the... Why is it always dog? I don't know. They're horrible. But if we sit here, then we can go through the little shortcut door that we unlocked over this way. That'll get us to the lower undead burg. It won't get us past the dogs, though. Really, dude? You're somehow heat-seeking jump attack? I don't know how that works, exactly. And we won't have enough fireballs to deal with the Capra Demon if we try to fireball all these dogs out of here. There's like 3 dogs here and then 2 dogs later. How did that still hit me? Your jump attack has like a lasting hitbox on it. Just have to get to that fog gate. If we can do that, we will be in business. Go through the tunnel. Secret tunnel. Go. Okay. Business is booming. Let me up the stairs. Let me up the stairs. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. Business is no longer booming. Yeah, so I need to get up there, over to the safe point, quote unquote, so we can heal and then fireball the dogs. Because aside from that, we're not going to be able to do much. And I can't really do much until we get to the depths, because that's where you get combustion. And where you upgrade the thing. Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's the one that sells you combustion. And that's the only easy way to deal with dogs. So... I need some heavier armor. All of these guys just being able to easily stagger me whenever they want is a bit of a security issue. So to stop these guys from just blocking us, we're gonna jump into this tunnel. Okay, they blocked us again. Never mind, we're good, we're good. What? Oh yeah. The one thing that you don't get resistance to in a fog wall transition is backstabs. Well, we're dead. Dang it, Dark Souls 1. Why did they make it so you can still get backstabbed in the frickin' fog gate? Never knew that. I only know that because of that exact circumstance. Like, that's why I kind of forgot it, is because that exact situation is the only time that it's applicable. I mean, when else do you have backstab-capable enemies right at the fog gate? You just don't. That's not very common. So, we just need to be faster. And get through that fog gate before those guys even know what hit them. Of course, these dogs are just way faster than we ever will be. And we can't really stop to, you know, punch them with our... Okay, this one's over anyways. I accidentally hit click. Nope. Yeah, this might not be possible. We may need to try to glitch into the depths. Can you? I mean, I know you can glitch down to Lower Undead Berg. I don't know if you can glitch into the depths itself. I don't think you can. Although, new plan, instead of going straight to Capra Demon, if we go into the Lower Undead Berg and turn right, we can unlock the other shortcut. And that gives you a way to the Capra Demon that's a lot less dog-ridden. So that would actually be a lot easier to traverse than this would be. So if I can unlock the shortcut, we have a bit more of a realistic chance of getting into that boss room. I don't know why I grabbed that. We just need to get past these losers. Please move. Please move. Stop getting staggered. Okay, stairs bought us a second. Now we need to look out for the guy on our left there. Past this guy. Keep running because we still have dogs on our tail. Go up here. Ignore the bow guys because they've never hurt somebody a day in their lives. And then out here. Okay. Huh. You think it'll help if you pick up the Grass Crest Shield? Maybe. I mean, extra stamina regen would be nice, but this should give us a safer path to the boss. Much, much, much safer. And I guess... Oh wait, but we can't sit at Firelink Shrine. I mean, we would need to backtrack from that bonfire. How are we gonna do that? Unless... How did he take damage? So here's the plan. We can't... Can you stop with the jump attacks? We can't sit at Firelink Shrine, but we can go up this elevator to the Undead Parish bonfire and run from Undead Parish back down the elevator, back through all of those guys, and then to the shortcut, which would be a significantly longer run, but it wouldn't necessarily be a harder run, because the enemies are much easier to dodge than those dogs are. So we'd probably take less damage and have less of a chance of dying outright before getting to the boss. So that's what we'll have to do. It really sucks, though, that our main, you know, hub bonfire is out for maintenance until further notice. And, you know, I could always just do the sends skip. I'm pretty sure they never fixed sends skip. Unless they did, and I just never heard about it, but... That would get us past the gargoyles and Quelaag, and all this drama. Okay. We're here. We go out this way, down the elevator, back to Firelink Shrine, out of Firelink Shrine, and then up through the sewers, down the tower, into boss room. Easy as that. Still a thing, that is good. Not that I usually use send skip, but it's nice to have it as an option. I remember in the Scorched Contract mod, I skipped like half of the bosses in the game just so I could come back to the early, easier bosses at a later time. you know? Because with the Scorched Contract, everything gets harder the more bosses you kill. So I wanted to kill the hardest bosses first, and then go back and kill the easy bosses. So I managed to skip Quaylog, and Ceaseless Discharge, and who else? There were a few others. Of course, I skipped all the optional bosses like Priscilla and Capra Demon. So I skipped as many as I possibly could. But skipping the frickin'... Oh wait, yeah, skipping Ceaseless Discharge and the undead, or not the undead, the Demon Fire Sage, that's it. Skipping the Demon Fire Sage and Ceaseless Discharge was quite difficult. It's a very, you know, interesting skip you have to do in order to do that. Now, if we can just avoid these two losers, hopefully... Doggo's on the stairs. Doggo's on the stairs, but we get in with little to no issues. Please let me up those stairs. Thank you. Okay. Now we have 6 fireballs to do whatever we want with. That may not be enough. Oh no. That may not be enough. Sir Capra Demon, sir, may I request that you not? It won't be nearly enough. Why is it so slow? Maybe I should have gotten power within before this guy. Maybe with double damage, the fireballs might do enough. That's all we have left. The bonk. Ow. Not that bonk, the other bonk. You jump backwards? Why aren't you locking onto him? But why did you do a 1 and then a 2? That equals a 3, and you're not supposed to do that. This is like the worst boss to try to do this on, because he actually has a tough moveset. Most of the bigger bosses you can just kind of cheese, but not this guy. That's the 2. Can you go up the stairs, please? The way I was locked onto him made it so it's at like the... What? How did he hit me in midair? And why am I standing up at like the rate that a snail freaking... Okay. Yeah, worst boss to run out of fireballs on. Most certainly. Even if I had the 2 extra fireballs, it wouldn't be enough damage. So the dogs weren't really the issue, it's just this guy has way too much HP for our own good. I'm not going to be able to beat him this run. I don't have enough heals. If I had actually been able to start at the correct bonfire, I'd have 10 heals. And that might be enough for this. But 5 just does not cut it. Okay. We need the power within. That is what I'm getting from this. Because if we can do double damage on all the fireballs we sent at him, we will be doing enough damage to kill him, for sure. So we need to go get that. That is in Blighttown. That is on the other side of Blighttown. That is the long entrance to Blighttown. And it's behind that wall squiggly thing. Or is that closer to this side? I don't know. All I know is that there's the wall thing, and you kill it, and you get power within. That's all I know. I don't know exactly where it is. I just have like a vague recollection that it's over on the far side of Blighttown, all the way like halfway up. Which is going to be difficult to get to, because I kind of have to run from here to get there. I mean, I guess I could sit at the bonfire in Blighttown, but then I have to make my way back out, which I guess isn't a problem. That's just a minor inconvenience. We definitely need power within to beat this guy. Which is going to kind of suck, because it does percentage-based damage of my health every second that I have that on. So, you know, if you don't just blitz the guy down, you're going to be ending up with 0 health by the end of it. Or I guess 1 health. I guess it leaves you at 1 health, I think, over the entire duration of the spell. Let's send this back up, because we might die. And we could just bonk him over the head enough times. If we just had, like, if we just kindle a bonfire, get that extra estus, we should have plenty of, you know, plenty of time with 10 estus to beat him just by bonking him over the head. It's just not the suggested way of beating him. For sure. Oh, Blighttown. Everyone's favorite zone in this game. This is where all the best pyromancies are, so not much getting around that. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but alright, I'll take it. Yeah, if I'm going over here anyways, I could do Quelaag skip. I know that's still a thing. Laurentius? Who is Laurentius again? Isn't he the guy in the depths that you save? Isn't he the pyromancy guy? Because that's what we're trying to do. Because as far as I know, Quelana doesn't activate until you've upgraded your pyromancy flame 8 times, I think. Guy that's in Blighttown. Is there a guy in Blighttown? Because I know Quelana's in Blighttown. She sits over by the pillar over towards the boss fight. Is that who you're thinking of? Sells pyromancies. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the only person in Blighttown that sells pyromancies is Quelana. But I am not all-knowing. I might not know of a certain pyromancy vendor that you know of. Hello, good sir. Yeah. That's gonna be tough. Usually that guy falls off, but he didn't this time. So we're gonna need to find another way around that. So yeah, if there's some secret pyromancy vendor down here, I would be very interested in hearing about it, but I have never heard of such a thing. I know there's a guy that moves down here that sells special weapons. the guy from the forest, but he doesn't sell pyromancies, sadly. Okay, and you're just staying up there, aren't you? You're just never gonna let me through. Is he down yet? He is not. Once I get horribly maimed in here, I will check out that link. Okay, he finally came down. Hey, dude. Mr. Toxin Man. But either way, we need to get the power within. Man, why are there so many of you guys? Yeah, and I think this is a dead end. We have to go up that ladder back there. But I'll grab all this. Thank you very much. Oh, and they left. Oh, isn't that nice of them? Aren't they so polite? Need to free him from the depths first. Yep. Yeah, you free him from the depths, and then you... Then he goes back to Firelink Shrine. And I don't know if he ever comes down here to Blighttown. I don't remember him ever doing that, but... Out of my way. Okay, where is Squiggly Doo? I have no recollection as to where this guy actually is. And all these enemies just keep dying and give him for free souls. It's quite nice of them. Oh boy. Can you climb ladders faster? Thank you. Is this where I want to be? Probably not. Oh, hi. Good sir. Can you stop staggering me because of BS? Oh, wow. You have a lot of HP. We're doing the push you off ledge method. How are you not off the ledge? Thank you. This is going great. This is going well. Okay. Depends on what you answer. Really? I don't think I've ever said anything but yes to any NPC in this game. So, there it is. There's the thing. We may not live to see it, though. Or live to kill it, as it were. Because you need to be out of the way first. And we also have this guy behind us. We are so very close to where we need to be. Oh, hi. Go off the cliff, please. Can we kill it from up here, you think? No, it's way too high up. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Why are you just standing there, my man? Are we safe here? Can they get down to us? Did I accidentally land in the one place I need to be? Okay, well over there, I think that loot there is it. I don't see the squiggly thing from here though. It might not be loaded in at this distance. I can't really zoom in more. Well, we're just gonna drop down and hope for the best. We did it! Power within! Yeah, baby! That thing one-shot us. If we hadn't grabbed that exactly at that moment. Hoo boy. Okay. Power within. We now have it. And essentially what this does is kill us. So you see, we're taking dabblage. But then if we come out here and throw one of these at this guy, it does no damage, because these guys are incredibly fire resistant and not a very good thing to test this on. Oh well. Let's sit back down so we stop dying. Oh, that doesn't stop us from dying. Oh. Power within just keeps killing us. That's fine. This is fine. So yeah, essentially it like doubles all your damage or something, but kills you slowly. It's fun. It's pretty much like you're poisoning yourself on purpose for, you know, extra damage. Which is worth it when, you know, you only have so many fireballs. Yet again, might not be the best spot for him to be. It's true. Yeah, I usually have him at Firelink Shrine. Because, I mean, he's our buddy, you know? We gotta collect all the good characters at our Firelink Shrine hub, you know? That as of right now is not acting as much of a hub. But, you know, it's fine. Hi, Mosquito. Can you not? Thank you. Where are you aiming? See how much damage that does? That didn't really do as much damage as I'd hoped, but I think it's because he just didn't have a lot of health. We one-shot that guy, so that's good news for me. So now we have to run back, go back up to the parish, then do the run back to the Capra Demon again. Yeah, it should make impossible for sure. If we can kill those dogs and then power within and then just throw all 6 fireballs at him with the power within on, we should, in theory, have enough DPS to just blitz the guy. If not, we are in a bad situation. And I think I sent this back up. Yeah. So we'll bring this back down with us. I assumed we would probably die before we hit the Blighttown bonfire, but we didn't. So that was the plus. And I somehow, I don't know how I managed to get around that thing. I assumed I would have had to kill it to get under it, but I just kind of tried to squeeze past and it worked. So we are lucky. Okay, this way. I got turned around. But once we actually get a Pyromancy vendor, things will go a lot better. We're also gonna kindle this bonfire up here, because it's also the bonfire that you have to go through to get all the way through Sen's Fortress. And I would like 10 Estus for that. So we're gonna do that. That's gonna be nice. If we need even more Estus, we could always run down and just blitz Pinwheel. See if we can't kill him. But he has a lot of health. I don't know if 8 fireballs would be able to kill him at this point, even with power within. So maybe we'll need to wait on Pinwheel. But at some point, we should kill Pinwheel to get that power of kindling, which might help us a lot. Hey, but at least this isn't the Dark Souls 2 Pyromancy only run, which I think is impossible. Because you don't get the Pyromancy flame until like halfway through the game. Okay, we need 2 humanities. There we go. Reverse hollowing. Very nice. And then kindle. Very good. Alright, 10 Estus and the power within. That is all that we need for this guy. Now it's just a, you know, matter of attempting it enough times that we get it right. Yeah, we could always also use, having our Estus at +3. But to do that, we would either need to kill Quelaag, do the Quelaag skip, or we would need to, which honestly I don't feel very comfortable doing the Quelaag skip on this build. Like, yeesh. We don't have enough health or armor to do that kind of thing. Yeah, no items, no nothing, just pyromancies and smacking with the pyromancy flame. Those are our options. Which honestly isn't all that restrictive later in the game, once you have like conflagration stuff. But early on, it is a bit of a hassle. This is a long sewer, I have to say. Or aqueduct? Whatever it is. Probably an aqueduct. Well, we could grab this item. It doesn't do much for us, but no harm in just grabbing it. And maybe the game bugged out and we can just go in here. Nope. Definitely not letting us just do that. Alright, good day, good sirs. Now, if the dogs do not get in my way, we will be in a good position here. Alright, thank you. Oh, I got hit by that. We're dead. We're so dead. Yep. I really hate that jump attack because its timing is a bit different than you would think. So we need to get past him. I think it's easier to go on the right and kind of loop the dogs around. Is there a faster way through here? I don't think there is. So yeah, I think going to the right, maybe looping the dogs around, would be easier, because then we can get up the stairs, and on the stairs we can kill the dogs at that little choke point up there. And once they're gone, we'll be in a good position to kill the Capra Demon. Sadly, the fireballs have a different arcing, you know, trajectory than fire bombs do. If they had the same trajectory as a firebomb, then we could just do the Capra Demon cheese where you just throw the fire bombs over the wall. But sadly, that is not available because fireballs just do not fly that far. What? Really? The fire got me on that one? Well, it's always something. Hey, dude. You just pop in and leave. Really, you're gonna try to run attack? You've always done a throwing attack. Okay, well, we just need to get past these two. Nope. Of course, that stupid jump attack. Why'd they have to put 2 dogs into his room? Because they always attack you first, and it's impossible to get around them. And then he does his jump attack, which has weird timing, so it's like, if you try to roll to dodge the dogs, you just get hit by the jump attack anyways. And it didn't help that I was already at low health throughout that, because I'd gotten hit by multiple things on the way there. Maybe if I don't get hit at all on the way there, maybe then I'll be able to actually do it. The size of the room, that's also not nice. Yeah. That is very, very true. Because it's a very small boss room, and he has very large weapons. Like, how is that fair? Really? How did I was aiming inwards. How did I roll off the edge when I was aiming up the stairs? Whatever. We're only halfway through the run, so that's fine. Yeah, and I don't know of any other way to get into the depths. I know multiple skips to get to Lower Undead Berg earlier, but there's no skip, as far as I know, that'll get you in through that depth store. Except maybe one. There might be a skip where you activate the kill cam and then run all the way down to it, and then the door is unloaded, but I don't really remember where you do that. So we're not going to be able to essentially Quelaag skip this one. Actually, wait. No, there is a way. I believe the way that you can get down to Lower Undead Berg early is through a jump skip. And using that jump skip, you're able to activate the kill cam as well in the same method. And if we do the kill cam while getting down to Lower Undead Berg, we could go all the way down through the depths without killing Capra Demon. Yeah, and once we get through this and get some souls, we are indeed in business. This is like the last big threat between us and victory. But I believe that there would be a way, if I'm not horribly, horribly wrong on it. Really. What the heck? Really? Okay. Prepare to die edition only? It might be. And I don't remember exactly where it was, but yeah, it might be prepare to die edition only. They did fix a lot of those glitches. And I think the only way we're killing those dogs is if they leave us alone long enough to actually use the fireball. They did the first time. They just hit us and then sat there for a little bit so we could hit them. But if they just keep spamming like that, there's no way we can get a fireball off in that time. And there's not much else we can do. It's not like we're going to be able to punch them to death. I guess we might be able to punch them to try to, like, knock them back, but I don't think they can get knocked back past that threshold. Once you go over onto the top of the door, you're kind of locked in. You're so slow, character. You're so very slow. Like, when I fall off something that's decently high, I don't sit there in a half squat position for like 10 seconds. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But it seems like after you've fallen and hurt your legs, sitting in a squat position would actually hurt more rather than to be a good thing to be in. But I don't know. What do I know? You have seen that skip before? Yeah. There are multiple skips to get to Lower Undeadburg. And that skip, I'm pretty sure, has an element to it that is the kill cam pops up. And then with the kill cam, you can go through doors. Of course, I could go from Blighttown. I know how to activate the kill cam in Blighttown. If we go all the way up from Blighttown, back up to... And they trap me again. And there's these dang trees. You just can't see anything. Yeah, that is not going to be a very easy thing to do. Even if we get in there and kill the dogs, which there's no easy run to and from this. So it's a long time in between attempts. But even if we get in there and kill the dogs, there's no guarantee we're going to survive long enough to kill the Capra Demon. Because he can sometimes just burst you down without you noticing. No real good way to go about this, aside from perhaps a skip. I guess I could go and, like, do gargoyles first, and then that kind of stuff. Try to just gather up as many souls as possible. That would kind of help us in this, because we could get extra health and stamina and equip load, but I don't know if that'll actually help us in the long run. We could also get heavier armor, but... And actually, heavy armor might be good, because that means that we wouldn't get staggered out of our casting animation by the dogs, right? Or do the dogs have infinite stagger in this game? I don't quite remember. Because, yeah, I could go over past Andre into the woods, grab the Elite Knight set. Yeah, heavier armor in the forest? Yeah, the Elite Knight set. Or maybe even the stone armor set, but that would take a lot of farming, I think. I don't think there's anywhere that actually just gives it to you. So we could get the Elite Knight set, wear that for its poise, and try to poise through the dog's attacks. That might be the best option. I pressed roll. It did not listen to me. Ooh, no damage from the dogs, though. That's good. There's no dog there. They're getting blocked by him. That's one dog. Okay. Okay, get up. Did you use it? You didn't even use the spell. Use the spell. Jeez. Okay. 5 high damage fireballs. That's not much higher. Can you do something predictable? Thank you. Cool. Okay, come down here, you loser. Do we do much more damage on that? with Power Within? I don't know if we do. Ow. So since we can't Power Within this guy... Nope, we're dead. Oh. It's annoying because I have to shift click in order to attack like that. Bad timing. I wish I could tell when it's going to be a double attack or a single. It's very hard to tell. At least I just don't know the tell for it. It might just be if he does his left hand or his offhand first. It's going to be a double. No, that was his offhand, I'm pretty sure. I spammed the roll button. It was not enough time. Sorry you can't see anything. I can also not see anything. 'Tis the state of the world, as I say. I can't really do much about it. Just bear with me as I struggle through this guy. Oh, he's doing his 3 hits now. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, and I've turned off sticky keys a long time ago. Because, I mean, there was a long time that I didn't know you could turn off sticky keys. And that time was... there were dark times indeed. But... I have since done that a long while back. Three attack. Oh, it's a three-parter. Why does he always do that? I hate it when he tries to do that three-part attack because it's so hard to tell that he's gonna do it. Two. Oh. Almost had him. Yeah, Power Within did almost nothing for us. I don't know what we're supposed to do there. I mean, it's possible to just hit him down over and over like we're practically hitting him with the straight sword hilt. But I don't think that's going to be plausible with the dogs there and just the number of attempts it takes to get to that point. You need some insane luck to even get there. And then you need to fight him for like 10 minutes to try to get that health down, and Power Within doesn't increase your damage really at all when it comes to the melee attack. So I don't know if we can do that. We might, I don't know, we might need to try to do the skip. Because that's just, how am I supposed to get through that? I might need more Estus. I mean, that would work. But that means we need to kill Nito, or not Nito. I always say Nito, it's Pinwheel. We need to kill Pinwheel, which I don't think 8 fireballs and Power Within is going to be sufficient for Pinwheel either. So, what is one to do about that? Is doing a skip the only, like, reasonable way to go about it? I mean, we can try to get more souls. I just don't see what that'll do. It'll give us a little extra health and stamina and attunement slots, but our scale doesn't scale, or our damage doesn't scale with anything in this entire game. So the only thing it scales with are the things we get past this guy. So what is one to do? Only on flame. I mean, the flame doesn't scale with anything other than, yeah, the Pyromancy Flames upgrades, which we can't upgrade it until we get into the depths. We'll wait. No, it's Pyromancy only. I was gonna say I could technically try to have a talisman and get a faith spell to get some extra healing throughout the fight, and then maybe that'll give us the longevity we need to get through it, but I don't know. Now, if we did the Quelaag skip, we could talk to Quelaag's sister and get our Estus upgraded to +3, because that's the only place I can do that. But doing the Quelaag skip just to do that would be a bit inane. We could also do that in order to do Ceaseless Discharge. So would that be worth it? Would it be worth it to go attempt Quelaag skip, if that is even still a thing in Remaster? I think it is, but it may not be. So we could attempt Quelaag skip to get +3 Estus and however many souls Ceaseless Discharge gives us, because that's pretty much a free fight. Ooh. Actually, something we could do, it would take a while, so that is one option, or we could stay up here and farm Titanite to upgrade our armor. Although I kind of wanted to use the armor you get down at Ceaseless Discharge's room anyways. Does that require Twinkling? I don't think it does. But let me double check before. Okay, that is the wrong button. Why am me not doing thing well? That is the question I ask myself every day. Let's see. Dark Souls 1 gold is probably, no, gold tracer. Gold pine resin. Okay, that I'm looking for, what is it? Gold threaded Gold hemmed. That's it. Set cannot be upgraded. Oh. I mean, it's a nice set. But I suppose if it cannot be upgraded, then maybe it's not as good as the dingy set. Because, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna manage my windows there for a second. So I suppose we can upgrade our armor a bit, because, I mean, we need the Titanite. Wait. Do you need Titanite to upgrade the Pyromancy Flame? I don't think so. I think it's just souls. Okay, so we can go and farm some Titanite and use the Titanite to upgrade our armor. And that will be a huge bonus. Because having the same roll but much higher armor levels is quite overpowered in this game. Like, honestly, even if you fully upgraded, like, light armor sets, you can still get some beastly armor levels out of that. Oh, no. Okay, maybe, oh, yes, you do. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, and he already healed. Why are you rolling into him? I've always hated that. I always forget that Dark Souls 1 has 4 directional rolling. So you can't roll diagonally. If you're trying to roll past someone, you need to roll directly left or right in order to do it. It's very, very, very annoying. But we need Titanite. So we basically just need to kill these guys. Where's Sen's Fortress is where you get the gold serpent ring. So I mean, in theory we could really could go into Sen's Fortress. Why does your shield block fire damage, but the Balder Knight doesn't? If only I had conflagration. That's all I ask. Just a nice little conflagrate, you know? Hey, some Titanite already. Our luck is looking up. Of course, we need 4 Titanite just to upgrade each piece once. Get bonked. You better drop something. Dang it. Like, after all that, you still just drop nothing for me. That is so unfair. Alright, Balder Knight, man. We're just gonna sneaky and hit you in the back with one of those. No Estus for you. Hey, another one. Okay, so we bounce off of that. Can we just burn him? Not really. Guy seems a bit impossible. Good sir, can you stop? Oh, that's... Okay. Here's the plan. Okay. It works. It just works. Pounce, pounce. Pounce, pounce. Oh, weapon at risk. Oh, that's a problem. Apparent. Okay, we're not killing you. Weapon is at risk. We need to go sit down. Maybe talk to Andre. Because apparently, whacking things with a pyromancy flame can break the flame. How that works? I have no idea. I have honestly no clue how you break a flame, but you know, it's probably bad if that breaks, so we need to go talk to Andre and hope that he can repair it. I mean, he can't upgrade it, so the chance that he can repair it probably isn't the best, but we'll try it. Hello, good sir.
You need it.
You need anything forged? Repair? Yes, we can, and it costs a lot of money. That's fine. Repair all this. And then, how much is it to reinforce? Probably more than more than we can afford. But, oh, Dejude +1 doesn't even give us any bonuses. I think upgrading the robe would be the best course of action here, because that gets the most actual armor increase between the upgrades. That and the skirt. The robe and skirt leveling up. The gloves and hood, I mean, look at that. Hood literally gets 0 levels of armor up doing that. And what about the gloves? The gloves get 1 magic resistance and 1 lightning resistance. Isn't that amazing?
Don't get yourself annoyed.
So we need some souls, which I suppose we could go down here. You can't hit me from there, right? Oh, you probably can. Who are you shooting at? Oh, you what? Why are you jumping like that? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat this guy. With just the fireballs. He's gonna do his shimmy, then his jump. Shimmy and jump. You can do a good amount of his health with these fireballs before having to resort to smacking him. Shimmy and jump. Out. Oh, we're out of fire. Okay. Shimmy and yump. Where are you going, my guy? This is working great. This is gonna be a good time, I'm sure. We're out of spells. And we're doing 4 damage a hit. Which is honestly pretty good, all things considered. Gonna do his jump. Dude, can we get over to like some place that isn't so full of a bunch of things that get in the way of rolling? Like over here. Over here is better. Come this way. Come on. Over here. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Ow. Lasting hitboxes. You know what sucks is that that's my heavy attack already. Like, that is literally the best damage I can do. Get back here. Stop jumping around. How am I missing all these? Such low range. Even lower range than the shield. If that's even possible. Jump. And get behind him. And so the question might be, why are we killing this guy? And the answer is, I have no freaking clue. He only drops like 1,000 souls, and we don't need his Titanite. But I do need some souls. He drops a good amount. Just not a, you know, great amount. Ugh. Hey, I'll just call you Craft. I forgot to shift click. Okay. This guy's almost dead. Just a bit more. And he's a bit stuck. Is that good news for me? Have we won the fight? Alright. Just a few more. Yeah, he's never gotten stuck here like this before. I've never seen this. But I am happy because that means the rest of this... Oh, he's out. That's fine. He's very close to death now. Oh, and he staggered from all that. Nice. Jump attack. Smack him a few more times. He's just about dead. There we go. Okay. Huh. Oh, 2,000 souls. And we got the catch pole. See, when you disadvantage yourself in many, many ways, the game gives you very good things. Need anything forged? That I do. Reinforce armor. Okay. We're gonna be doing the robe. And the skirt. And the robe again. That gets us some good defense. Alright. Is there anything else we should get? I guess we could go and get the Elite Knight set. Just in case. I mean, it's not gonna help us a ton. But if we want the extra poise to try that method out, that could be good. And it's something to do that doesn't involve running back and killing Capra Demon again. So we're just gonna take whatever we can get. We could go kill Havel. Maybe get a light roll with the Elite Knight set with the Havel's ring. Although, that probably is never gonna happen because I can't repost anything. I'm pretty sure 8 fireballs are not going to cut it for killing Havel. We probably don't need the fire. We're probably fine. We can get the fire on the way back. Or something. We could try to kill the Moonlight Butterfly. It gives some good souls, if you're able to actually do enough damage with these fireballs to kill it. I don't think we do, though, and it'll probably out-heal our melee attack pretty easily just by eating the moss. So, maybe not the best option. Hey, dude. You are in my way. My first Dark Souls game was Dark Souls 1, and I have a lot of fun with it. It's, to this point, even though I've played Elden Ring, still my favorite Dark Souls type game. So I would say that if, you know, you're fine with a little bit of both the graphical and quality of life downgrades from Dark Souls 3. Like, in Dark Souls 1, you can only roll in, you know, straight directions, whereas in Dark Souls 3, you can kinda... It has, like, 16 directions you can go in instead of, like, 4 or 8. So the rolling is a lot less dynamic in this game than in Dark Souls 3. And the healing, you can't move while drinking your Estus. So, a few things that definitely are a bit worse in this game than in Dark Souls 3. But if you can handle those, I would say that this is definitely a game that's worth a try or two. Because it's a very good game, all things considered. Let's get more endurance. Very good. So how to beat Capra Demon? Because we have better armor now. That'll probably do something. We could farm up even more Titanite, which is probably what we need to do. Stop putting up your shield. Just thank you. And fireball to the face. Okay, no loot yet. Let's go kill this guy. Are there any other, like, guaranteed drops of Titanite that I could go get? Okay, just your pants. We don't need your pants. Could attempt gargoyles. I don't think we have enough firepower for that, though. I mean that literally. If only we could get Quaylana to spawn early. You'll probably get it? Well, that's good. I think you'll enjoy it. There are a few times that are quite difficult, but once you overcome them, I'm sure that you'll feel very proud of yourself for getting through it. Like Sen's Fortress right over there. Very imposing place. Most players have a lot of trouble getting through it. And then Ornstein and Smo, which are like halfway through the game, are the hardest boss in the game by quite a margin. So if you can beat them, you can beat the rest of the game no problem. So let's kill these guys again. Maybe I should go talk to the miracle guy, because he gives pennies. And if we get the little copper coin from him, that gives us a little bit of item discovery, which might help us here. But I think it'd be easier to send Skip into Sen's Fortress and get the golden ring than it would be to try to go get that. Okay, you... I don't know why I'm deciding that you're the best option. Especially because you have more health. That's fine. You give nothing. Few crazy runbacks? Yes. I mean, especially... Did I have any souls on this? I'll grab it anyway. Oh, I did. Nice. Yeah, but especially the run back that I'm doing right now, or would be doing if I was still attempting that boss at the moment. Right now I'm trying to get some upgrades to do that boss, but it's like a good 2-minute run through enemies. Oh, that's a problem. Hey, dude, can you... We attracted some unwanted attention earlier, it seems, and I don't like that. So what is there to do about that one? Oh, we have more. We have company. I only have one fireball, my guys. Can you all like not do that? I'd appreciate it. Get fireballed. It didn't kill any of them. That's fine. We're gonna go back to the bonfire, and everything's gonna be amazing. Oh, wait, for Senskip, we need to repost someone. Yeah, that's a problem. You can't riposte with the Pyromancy Flame. So I guess send skip is off the table. I was gonna say we could send skip and get the golden, you know, the gold ring, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna be a possibility. Ooh, but also you can get infinite Titanite shards at Andre for 800 souls each. So if I just get a lot of souls, I could also do that. What do we pick as the starting gift? Master Key, of course. So let's see. If these guys give 80 each, that's what? 10 to get 800, right? So if we kill 10 of those guys, that's approximately 3 runs and some change. And then I didn't see how many that guy gave. But that would be a good way to go about it. Because, I mean, we do need the souls, but we also definitely need the Titanite. I mean, level ups aren't going to be giving us nearly as much value as just straight up getting this armor upgraded. Rings? Rings is a good idea. And the Master Key does open up a couple routes. First of all, we could go down into Deeproot Basin. That would get us access to... Ooh, and we could... Ooh. Because there is a Tearstone ring. I don't remember if it's a blue or red Tearstone ring in... What is it? It's down by the Drakes, by the Drake Bridge. We could get that pretty easily. Red is by the Drakes? Yeah, so we could get that. I don't know how much it'll help, but if we could get into red Tearstone range, our fireballs would do even more damage. So that would be good.
Well, you need it.
So rings was a good idea to think of that. Let's get a couple of these. Use those to upgrade. Okay, so this will take 2 to upgrade. And this upgrades almost as well for just 1. We'll do that. We could try to upgrade these, it just doesn't seem worth it until some of the later upgrades. So maybe just save up more for the dingy robe. Yes, so I should probably go and try to get the red Tearstone ring. And maybe the blue one too. Because that would actually be quite nice. Because that increases damage by a lot. We'll need to be low health for it. I think it's below, what, 20%? 25%? Somewhere around there. So you'll need to be pretty injured for it, thus making it kind of dangerous. Nice. Okay, that made up for it. And we might as well go over here and try to get that, because you said blue is by the knight. I think this is the knight that is that you mentioned. I mean, not this guy himself. It's the guy past this guy, you know. You know what I'm talking about. The guy over there. So we'll just rush him and see if we can't obliterate him. Oh, come on. Get out of my way. I'm taking that ring whether you like it or not. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. Nope, this is the Night Shield. Oh, the Black Knight in Undead Burg. Yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Ooh, we could also go back to the Undead Asylum again. I don't remember exactly what's back there for us, but... Can we kick? Nope. So Black Knight and Undead Burg. Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard to get to from here. I'll need to go get my souls back, though. Because we actually have things to spend souls on now. Plus, I had a humanity, which is quite useful. So if we get the blue... Can you wear both blue and red at the same time? I think you can. That would make it a lot less dangerous to be at that health, you know, range. Because if you had both the blue and the red active simultaneously, you would, you know, both take less damage and do more damage at that health. Don't see why you couldn't? Yeah. I mean, it would make sense that you could. Man, if only this was Dark Souls 3. Because in Dark Souls 3, the... Oh, I missed entirely on that. But the chimes and pyromancy flames had, like, built-in spells. Okay. Idea. What if we parry you and then flame? Haha. I have done it. Alright. Easy enough. So, I'm gonna go sit at the bonfire again because we got our souls. Or should I? Let's see. Easiest way to get back to the Undead Burg would probably be... Probably going back through the Taurus Demon area, right? But there's no bonfire over there. Firelink can walk up. That's probably the second shortest run, and that would get us to the bonfire first, so that's probably where we're gonna go. You know, even knowing the game really well, it's hard to kind of visualize the routes you have to take around the whole game, you know? It's kind of a sprawling type area. So let's drink to the Estus, just to make sure we don't die, because that would be tragic. We have no fireballs, so we're just kind of running in. Ow. We're just kind of going, not caring what anybody says. Okay, through here, we already got that. I never went down to the lower area in here, like down there. But I don't think that has anything too important other than just a few soul items. You know if the undead merchant sells anything we could use here? I don't know if he does. Armor can break. Yes. Not their armor, but my armor. So, that is unfortunate. Where are we going? We're going to the Black Knight. Well, we just need to get past the Black Knight. We don't actually need to kill him. Actually. No. That is a possible jump. I know that that's a possible jump. Fun story. There was a randomizer run I did where there was Gwyn sitting right down here. I messed that up. Yeah, and so I wasn't able to access that item at all because Gwyn replaced the Black Knight. So I had to make this jump in order to get to it. Because, you know, getting past Gwyn was just not really something that was going to happen. Hey, dude, I just stole your ring. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. You're going to do absolutely nothing. Is there an item over there, too? No. Okay, where are we going next? Red tier stone ring. That requires Firelink Shrine. We didn't go up here either. I don't know if it has anything we need. Was it anything good? I don't remember, but I don't think so. I think it was utter garbo. Oh, hey, dude. How's it going? Bonk. Ow. We are taking significantly less damage now that we've upgraded our armor, I think. Either that or I'm just coping. I don't know. But I feel like it was a worthy investment. Okay, well, let's sit here again. And then we go back to Firelink Shrine. Then we can go down the shortcut towards Blighttown. Dodge all the drakes. Get the red tier stone ring. That will hopefully give us a bit of an edge against the Capra Demon. No. Okay, it sent me down the wrong route. But that's fine. We have a way to get up. I thought I could, like, cut that corner, but it did not end well for me. Think I can do the skip? Oh, almost. Not that it's an important skip for me to do, but it would have just been fun to see if I could do it. Oh, hi. Bonk. Dang you and your hyper armor. Get out of here. Okay, down this way. Man, the randomizer runs of this game are really fun. So long as you make it so giant bosses don't just spawn everywhere. Because I have had many times where, like, Seath the Scaleless just spawns in every crevice and then dies immediately because he clips through the ground there. And then you just get a million souls all the time because every time you sit at a bonfire, Seath just dies over and over. Or you could make it so bosses that spawn outside boss rooms don't actually give boss level souls. That's also an option. But randomizers are nice. I especially like the Fog Gate randomizer. Now that is a fun challenge. Because that, I don't know if you guys are familiar, makes it so that all the fog gates in the game... Hold on. First enemy ceaseless? Oh my gosh. Does this guy upgrade Pyromancy Flames? He's a sorcerer.
Well, this is on you. I'm Rick. I was once in a can.
I know he's a smith, and he's a sorcerer. That might be Pyromancy Flame? Nope. Can I buy stuff from you? Sorceries, Sorcerer Catalyst. Okay.
Come back soon. Smith don't let...
Well, see you later, guy. You can't do what I need you to do, so you're useless to me. I remember seeing a whole video of a guy trying to get out of the Undead Asylum when all enemies in the entire game are Gwyn. So, like, level 1, no weapons, no armor, just pretty much straight out of spawning in. And the guy has to beat frickin' Gwyn. Which one of these makes this guy wake up? It probably doesn't matter, I'm grabbing them all. It was that one. Gimme. And run. What a loser. I just stole all his items. And they're all kind of useless, except maybe that soul that I got at the end there. I mean, that'll be some nice money for me. Now, let's hope that these drakes are actually, you know, nice to me. They're usually not. Ow. 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 Yeah, they're not gonna be nice. We could go the second route, but now our souls are down there, so I might as well go the first route until we lose those. Oh, but where do we respawn? Oh, we're here. The issues with having Firelink Shrine not active. It is a pain. Really. I hate their freaking aimbot jump attacks, you know? They can just weave around buildings just to get you with the jump attack. It is so BS. I mean, it's easy to dodge if you actually see it coming, but usually I'm just trying to sprint through and they just jump at me out of nowhere. Like that guy. Okay. Now, if we don't get one shot by a Drake, then this should be easy. Sad thing is that the red Tearstone ring is the one we really need. Do we know the percentage that it actually increases our damage? Because that would be nice to know. Man, why didn't I think to go the easy way in the first time? Because, you know, there's the elevator trick, where if you fall down an elevator shaft and perfectly hit that button in the middle of the elevator, it'll go up even while you die. And then you can, you know, activate the elevator and then use it next time you respawn. It's a very good trick, but you could use that over here, and I should have used that probably. It would have been more consistent in trying to get past the Drakes. But I would have needed to get past the Halberd Black Knight to get to that bonfire anyways. And he's a bit of a pain to get past without getting hit. And this guy... there's a little cheeky, you know, route up above him that makes it so you can get past him without much issue. But it only goes one direction. You can't go past him the other way doing that. Plus 50% damage. That is good. That is very good. Dude, can you not do what you did last time? You're gonna do what you did last time. Nope, we got through. Okay, we just need to go this way and to the right. We're gonna activate this shortcut. And all will be well. Because, yeah, I usually die a couple times trying to get up that ladder to get the ring. It is hectic. So many Drakes around. And I don't think I can kill them with 8 fireballs, if I'm being honest. We could also try to go past the Hydra. If we go past the Hydra, we could go up that ladder. Do you need to kill the Hydra to go up the ladder? Or can you just kind of, you know, climb and hope for the best? But if we could do that, we could get further into the forest without having to farm up 20,000 souls. Oh yeah, we can get the Grass Crest as well. We'll get that after the ring. Or after I die is more likely. So we'll actually send this back up because, yeesh. The chances of us making it through all this is probably 18%, I would say. So, you know, not a horrible percent chance, but not very encouraging either. Because we need to get on this ladder and get all the way up it without them hitting us. Like that. Jeez. Okay. We made it up. And now we're going to die. Lure Havel and get him killed passively. Okay. There is Ooh. 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 You just brought up a good point. And actually, that just brought up an idea. Quelaag skip. You know the, but you don't have any eggs, that guy. If we get past Quelaag by skipping her, we would be able to talk to the Eggs Man. And the Eggs Man sells pyromancies, specifically poison fog. No, not drop. Don't drop things. Use. Thank you. If we could get the poison mist or whatever it's called, then we could kill anything that is, you know, weak to the to poison. That would be amazing. I think we could kill Havel like that. We could probably, hey dude, can you you're gonna kill us, aren't we? Yeah. I would like it if you didn't. Oh, are you letting me past? Oh, thank you. What a nice gentleman. Eggman can also upgrade? I hope so. So I guess that's our next stop, is we're going to attempt to skip Quelaag. That is a tough thing to do, though. It is not for the faint of heart, I tell you what. Did we get the grass crest? We did. I just grabbed that. I think. I kind of zoned out. I assumed that I grabbed it. If I didn't, then just yell at me. Which way would be faster? I guess this way brings us to Andre, so we can level up and use any of the other items we've gotten. Get burned. Okay, we got that. Very nice. So, where does that entail us going? I need to go back to Firelink. So yeah, going up here past Andre to the elevator would be the best route there. And then we need to go down to Blight Town. And then from Blight Town, we need to go up. Oh gosh, that is going to be tough. And I need to remember exactly where it is, because there's one specific spot that the kill cam activates, at least if it even still works on remastered. I might look that up if that skip is still possible, because if it isn't, I'm gonna waste a lot of time running down there for nothing, you know. And actually, we can buy another Titanite from you.
Well, you need it.
Which I will do. And then reinforce our armor again. Thank you very much, my good man.
Go and get yourself.
'Twas good doing business with you. I shall now go die. In Blighttown. Many, many, many times. No, in Blighttown you do not need anything to kill Cam. It is an amazing skip. Also very difficult to pull off, and you need lots of poison resistance or something. Or just enough health to not get poisoned. But let's see. Dark Souls Bastard. Yeah, I want to make sure that the remaster still works. So Quelaag skip still is still available. It does work. Right. Okay. They reminded me of a little intricacy of the skip that I'd forgotten. So, actually I need to open OBS again. Back here. Okay. We need to go down to Quelaag. We need to activate Quelaag's boss room, because the skip does not work if you haven't activated her boss fight once before. So we need to go down there, activate her boss fight, go do the kill cam, then run through her boss room. And then we can get the poison mist from the guy, and that will be great. Hopefully we have enough souls to use. I think we do. We haven't popped any souls this entire run, so we should have quite a few in our pocket. And then we can get Poison Mist and possibly upgrade. I don't know if he upgrades the Pyromancy Flame. If he does, that would be great. You know? And worst case scenario, we can go kill Ceaseless Discharge if we don't mess up the thing. Because if we get ourselves stuck, like, we can't sit at any of the bonfires. We can't, I don't even think we can light any of the bonfires down there. Because if we do, we'll be stuck. We have no Lord Vessel, no way of teleporting us back to Firelink. We need to not use any bonfires there. So, essentially, we have one shot to go kill Ceaseless while we're down there. But we can at least upgrade our Estus to +3. And we can ring the Bell of Awakening if that even does anything for us. I don't think it does. But yeah, we go this way, down to Blighttown. We can use the bonfire that's down there. But once we do the skip, no more bonfires. Doesn't everyone love Blighttown? I certainly don't. Now, worst case scenario, like absolute worst, like if nothing else works and I can't figure out how to progress, I could have someone invade me who has a +8 Pyromancy Flame already, and that causes Quelana to spawn. So in theory, that is a workable, you know, workaround for the thing we're stuck at. And Quelana has a nice inventory for pyromancy spells. Really, it's just getting over this initial hump, you know? This initial little area that is real devoid of new pyromancies and pyromancy upgrades. But once we're over this hump, we should be in the clear. We need to sit at the bonfire, go talk to Quelaag. And of course, if I wasn't doing pyromancy only, I could always just summon Mildred for the Quelaag fight, but sadly, 'tis not in the cards for us. Also, we're gonna have to use... Actually, did we kindle this bonfire? I don't think we did. Because I was gonna say, we're gonna have to lose this one humanity we've gotten. But if we can kindle this so we have 10 Estus reliably going into here, that would be nice. And yeah, I don't think this is kindled. Let me drink an Estus and check again, just to make sure. Yeah, no, it's not. So inventory. We can check how many souls we have here. Oh yeah, we have plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Okay, one humanity, because we already have one. And then we don't have to waste the humanity by just dying. Man, I haven't done this skip since the Scorched Contract. It has been a while. Alright, Quelaag. We might as well get this put on our bar, because we're going to need to activate the fight and then run the heck away. Sometimes streamer luck, that's true. I, at one point, saw... Well, I didn't see the stream itself. Oh no, Maneater Mildred. Mildred, now is not the time. But a while back, I saw somebody... This is probably a trap. No, he didn't see me. Okay. I saw someone prepare, like, a ton to fight an enemy in... Oh, what was the name of it? Pal World. In Pal World, they were getting ready to, like, fight this thing over and over and over, and they had a bunch of the little, you know, not Pokeballs and all that. And so, but then they end up capturing it first try. When they had, like, a 1% chance or below 1% chance to actually get it. It was like they were prepared to sit there for hours and hours and attempt this like 5,000 times to do it. And it happened literally the first time they threw the ball at it. Okay, Maneater Mildred is returned home. Let's see how much damage my fireball does. Just for the heck of it. Did it not do damage? I don't think it did damage. Yeah, nope. Fireballs do nothing. Lady, can you do something exploitable? Thank you. And then we're leaving. Okay. Now you remember all the pain and suffering we went through trying to go up the other direction? We're gonna have to do that again. Gonna have to go up Blighttown the wrong way. Let's wait for this poison to... Oh, hi. Don't mind me. Just waiting for the poison. Okay, we're good. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Oh. Sir, please do not toxin me right now. I have things that I must be doing. Get off the cliff. Nope. I don't want to get off the cliff. I wanted him to get off the cliff. That's fine. They're all down here now. So we're just gonna leave them in the dust. Okay, we need to get to a specific point, and if my brain works with me here, then I will remember what that certain point is. And then we need to get down from here. Luckily, I think the enemies unload, at least partially, when you do the skip. Good sir. Bonk. Bonk. Thank you. It's here. It's here. It's right here. I'm pretty sure. Unless it's over there. So I need these guys to F off. They're not gonna take kindly to that, are they? Nope, they are not. Just trying to get a kill cam on myself, please. Oh. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's these pots right here. I went too far. But it is there. It is there. It works. You see that? You walk right up to the edge of the platform. It goes into overhead cam, but doesn't kill you immediately. There is a way to get out of that. So that is where we need to go, and that is what we need to do. Oh, barely made it around that guy. Okay. Okay, just climb quickly and we'll be fine. Thank you. Still wish that you could sprint up ladders in this game. Out of my way. Then we go this way. Grab our souls for no good reason. And then hide over here. They should fall right off the cliff. And that guy's stuck even further back. Hey, dude, I need you to not be here so I can do this skip. Alright? So if you would kindly... Thank you. Thank you. Now just jump off the cliff. Thank you. What a kind gentleman. I don't want to be poisoned for this, but I suppose it's kind of inevitable anyways. There's a very specific place you can do this. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, you guys don't know how disorienting this is because the turn keys turn me. I can't use my mouse. My mouse is useless. So, hoo boy. Now we essentially just need to make it all the way back down like this. You see why this is, kind of a difficult strategy to employ. And the enemies are still loaded in, it seems. Let me down. Thank you. Oh, am I stuck in a corner? I'm stuck in a corner. I'm stuck in a corner. Okay. We almost had it. What is the best way to get down? And the enemies are still loaded in. I might need to kill at least some of them in order to get out of there. Like, having the freaking toxin shooting guys there. And do you remember if the toxin shooting guys even respawn? I don't think they do. If I remember correctly, they die after just, you know, you kill them once and they're just gone forever. And this is over anyway. We got toxin because we can't get this guy out of our way fast enough. But it works. Once we get out of that very vertical area, it gets a lot easier. Once you're into the swamp, you can just kind of run. You don't know about the other ones? Yeah. Well, if you get toxined here, it's pretty much just over. I just can't get past you. Why did they just put you right there? Because you see how long that lasts? Yeah, because these guys drop the blooming purple moss clumps and stuff. I don't think they respawn because of that, you know? I think they give what they give and then they're just gone. Okay, this guy's gone. He must have been the one that fell down. So we'll try to clear out these freaking toxin shooty guys while we're toxined. If we can. Because if they don't respawn, then we'll be in a good position. Where's the other one? Was there another one? I'm pretty sure there were two that were shooting at us. Where would he be? Is he back down there? Did he fall? Hi. How did you get there? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, he must have... The other one must have fallen down if there is another one. Because I only killed one, as far as I remember. I guess let's also kind of look at the route. Because going down all the ladders works decently well if you can actually path to the ladders. But you can't always do that. Mosquito hitboxes are scuffed. That is true. Is there an easier way down? Could I go down through here? What's down there? Death. That's what's down there. And what about up? I mean, I wouldn't get us closer to Quelaag, but if there's an easier way down anywhere around here, I would take it. Doesn't seem like it. I think the only way that we get down this goes through the prescribed way. Yeah, and we're gonna die here anyways. Give me death, Cam, or give me death. Whoa. Yeah, that's why you need to move forward and then do the back step. It's the only way out of that. So hopefully toxin guys aren't there. Make life a lot easier. Fire orb. If only I had fire orb, or great fire orb, or any of the pyromancy spells. But sadly, 'tis not to be. Well, I'm not getting toxined, so I guess they don't respawn. Big win for me. Yeah, and if I get low enough down to the ground, I can just kind of jump after that point. And just kind of land down in the swamp. Okay, but I should make sure you guys, yeah, end up further down. I should make sure all of these guys kind of end up on the ground so that, because once I'm on the ground, it'll be a lot easier to avoid them. Where am I? I thought this was where I needed to be. Evidently not. Oh. That's a bit further down than I wanted to be. Oh, okay. Sure. That's normal. Yeah, I don't know where I was. I got stuck on a little ledge that didn't allow me to get back up. I thought that's where I needed to go. Frickin' Blighttown, my guy. I hate this place. Like, honestly, the poison swamp is the least of my worries when it comes to Blighttown. It's this back way that is the absolute worst, which, you know, people say it's supposed to be the front way. I disagree. Because if this is the front way, then it is horrific and I hate it. Okay, you guys are just gonna be in my way, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Yep. You're right, the mosquito hitboxes are scuffed. Because they just blocked that entire freaking way up just by existing near it. Huh. Let's try that again. Who knew that it was so difficult to die without dying? Okay. Well, thank you for eventually letting me out of that. That's not at all what I tried to do. Dang Elden Ring and its bad button setup. Because Elden Ring got me used to holding down E and clicking to switch between one-handed and two-handed, which I've always thought was, like, not a very good system for, you know, making it so that you two-hand an item. Might need to deal with those mosquitoes, too, before you can do the thing, because they're just going to be following us this whole time, aren't they? Got one of them. Nice. That was all the ones that were following me. I don't know why they were in the floor, but I know that Pyromancy has AoE damage, so in the floor or not, they're gonna die. Yeah, this isn't even the Prepare to Die edition. This is the just remaster. So why is it that I must be prepared to die? Oh boy, okay. Got close enough. I couldn't see where the heck I was going, but that's fine. Okay. We're making it down. Where do I go? Where is... Oh, it's right here. Okay, it was just right next to the other ladder. It's getting harder and harder to see things. Whoa. No, don't go over there. Turn around. Okay. We're fine. We have made it down officially. And now we just need to, get through all this BS. Luckily, Mildred's not here. This is normal, right? Normal Dark Souls 1 playthrough? Everyone does this. It'll help with your ladder blindness. Yeah, ladder blindness seems to be kind of a epidemic. A lot of people seem to have issues with it. I only occasionally do. Like when I'm stuck in a top-down view. Man, navigating this place is hard enough normally. Okay. 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 Why is it so hard to figure out where the heck I'm going? Okay, get in there. Oh yeah, and now we see nothing, by the way. Literally nothing. Until we get past this big old mound. We just kind of need to go off of instinct. There we go. Now we're into Quaylog's boss room, I think. Yep, and then she appears, but she doesn't appear. Now, how do we tell once we're past the thing? I mean, we're still moving. How do we tell? Okay, we've hit a wall. Where am I? I have to be out of her boss room by now, right? What do you think? Because if once you're out of your boss room, you're supposed to quit out and come back in, and you're in where you're supposed to be. But if I'm still in her boss room, it'll teleport me back out. Do you think I have exited her boss room? Because there's like no other indication here. I mean, I've moved a lot, and I feel like I've moved far past where her boss room is supposed to extend to. And I keep hitting corners. Do walls exist? Yes, we keep hitting walls. I'm gonna say we're probably out of her boss room. If not, we'll need to do this again. But, I mean, look at what kind of shape is this making? We keep hitting walls and, like, being turned around by it. I don't think that's her boss room. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say maybe. Or would the health bar disappear if we get out of her boss room? I don't think it does. I think that's ever present. Yeah, and we're stuck in kind of a corridor. I think we're past it. Let me check some things. Because it'll take a long time to do that again. So let me actually even look up a video of the Quelaag skip just to make sure that I'm through it. Let's kind of see what theirs looks like once they get through it. Oh, they didn't even show it. Well, that's sad. Let's see somebody else. I mean, I'm lucky I have the Pyromancy flame so I can see myself. These guys, they can't see themselves at all. Like I don't know. All right. I think yeah, I think we're where he was. Oh, we can also throw a fireball. Fun. So let's quit out and come back in and just hope and pray that we're on the other side of Quelaag's boss room. Because if not, I'm going to be sad. Dang it. Dang it. How are we still in her boss room? I mean, look at this. Where in here were we? I don't really care about you, Quelaag. Where were we? Were we over like in this corner? But I kept like moving out in this way. We should have gone through here. So I don't see how that works. We'll need to do it again. Let's see. Can we see the gate from top down? No. You can't see anything once you get into the tunnel. So we just need to try again. I mean, once we got rid of the toxic guys, it's not too difficult to get through this. We just need to be, I don't know, careful and lucky, very lucky. Out of my way. Whoa. They placed that guy so precariously. Like, how are you supposed to get past him? Of course, I guess I am technically going quote unquote backwards, so in theory, you're not even supposed to be going this way in the first place. So let's get these guys to try to get them to fall off cliffs. Because honestly, once you get down to ground level, it's easy. It's just getting off of this scaffolding without falling to your death is so hard. That is true. I could kind of just slow it down and try to get through that way. Wait for these guys to kind of catch up a little bit. Try to keep them from getting stuck on the thing. He still got stuck, didn't he? Nope, he's coming. Through our Pyromancy Flame, we could use the Pyromancy Flame to try to make this a little bit easier to see. Whoa. Ooh. I can't see. I can't see. Okay. That was close. That was close. I think if we fell down there, it would kill us. So where did I drop down earlier? I think over here we can drop down. Like just off of this. Yes. Oh, if only I'd gotten the rusty ring. That would help me get through this a lot easier. Oh gosh. The janky turning is getting me. You know, someone needs to make a mod that puts you perpetually in this state so that somebody can beat the entire game like this. Can you imagine? That'd be like the absolute worst challenge ever devised. Okay, so we go down into here. It'll kind of push us around as we get through. And the second that boss thing pops up, okay, that was the boss fog we just went through. So if it's straight ahead from the boss fog, let's see. Yeah, I think I was just up at the top of the room. I need to go more right. What? What? The turning is hurting me. Okay. Boss fog. I think it's more this direction. Maybe not. Just swig some of that while we're, this tiny little thing over here. Where am I? Why won't it let me turn right more? Is that a wall? And where am I in relation to my other body? Ooh, that's a good idea. Actually, if this doesn't work, we should go in and die right next to the fog wall on the exit, right? Because then if we can get through in one run to the end, that to get to the kill cam, then we'll know exactly where the exit is by where our souls are sitting. Okay, but let's actually go back towards the beginning. We can kind of see where the beginning is based on our souls. So we're in her boss room still, because we can still walk a long ways this direction without hitting anything. So that is our souls. Because, yeah, we died in the middle of her boss room, not near the end. So if we follow this way, then we'll hit the stairs. Right? Okay, we're hitting a dead end. Why? Why can't I turn left? Or right? I can turn left. It's very weird because hitting a wall kind of automatically turns you around it. And that's very bizarre. Do you think we're in the same spot again that we were stuck at before? Because this looks like the same spot. We were not far enough in. But where are we even? Where are this? Because, like, we're hitting a wall trying to go backwards. We fell. There's nowhere to fall in Quelaag's arena. Meaning we must have been out of it, right? Right? No. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. It just doesn't let us. Because we fell. The only place we can fall is down that elevator. So there must have been some kind of patch. Just die at the fog wall? I will try that, but there must have been some kind of patch because, as I said, that bonfire is, or the elevator is the only place we could have fallen there, and we fell. So we must have made it down to the elevator. We're just gonna stand here. Our boss, or our souls should be right here when we die. Come on, Quelaag. Hurry up. And if we can have this be our little landmark. Oh, hi. You good? Okay. Well, that's perfect. Okay. Perfectly placed. Should be right there. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to assume that they put in some measure that if you're past it and you reload the game, that it, like, checks that if Quelaag's still alive and teleports you outside the boss room if she is. You think Capra Demon is weak to poison? I don't know how he'd check. But if he is, then that would kind of trivialize his whole boss fight once I get Poison Mist. Okay, they both fall down. Go boom. Mosquitoes are causing issues again. That's fine. I think anything that is able to be poisoned is also able to be toxic. I think they kind of share the same mentality when they're figuring out what is weak to what. So if you can toxin him, I can probably poison him. And I think there's Toxic Mist as well. I don't know if he sells it. That might be a Quelana thing because it's stronger, but... Thank you. Well, why are you turning that way? Why are you turning that way? Those are all the wrong ways. But if we can just... Oh, no. Okay. If we can just get down to her boss room in one go, the souls will lead the way. We have the guidance of grace, but in Dark Souls 1. We've kind of figured this route out, though, which is quite nice for us. Oh, and the souls, generally, as far as I know, they drop at the last point that you were at. Okay. They drop kind of like a few seconds before you died. So more like a 20 seconds back or something. I don't know exactly the calculation on it. Oh no. Turning is so wonky. Um but yeah, there's some calculation that it kind of rolls your position back. So if you've like fallen off a cliff or something, then yeah, but we stood at the point. That's why I decided to stand just at the door. Instead of run to the door and die, just stand at the door for as long as you can before dying. So that almost guarantees that the souls will be right at the door. One can hope. And maybe we'll get some clarity as to where exactly we were getting stuck before. Because, yeah. Okay. There was no... Where's the fog gate? We haven't reached it yet. Okay. That's the fog gate. We go through. And where are the souls? I don't even see the souls yet. So funny watching you drink. Oh, there they are. Okay, we were definitely in the wrong place. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, we're through the door. Now, where do we go? Just kind of let it carry you. But we're through the door. I think this is far enough. Although the guy did go until he was on the stairwell. Oh, we fell again. Maybe that's what is an issue. Maybe you're not supposed to do it while falling. But we know we were outside of her boss room. Yeah, I think it was the falling. The falling's the issue. I keep going until we fall. We just need to go straight outside that boss fog, I think. If, you know. I'm pretty sure our souls are still there. We haven't died yet. So we just need to go back to the bonfire. Hoo boy. Now, have all the enemies reset? Looks like it. Or does it? Yeah. So we might as well sit at the bonfire, get our heals back. So yeah, I think because the game, when you reload into a place, will basically mark the last time you were on solid ground, it might be that since the last couple times that I've actually gotten out of the boss room, I quit out while in midair, that might be bugging it to send me back to the beginning of the boss room, as that might have been the last place it actually knew I was on solid ground. So if we just log out while we are on ground instead of falling, that would probably work best. So we're just going to go right past that bloodstain. And once we're past that bloodstain, we should be fine. Because that bloodstain's right at the door. If we can make it out that fog gate and just log out and log back in, we should be good. But if this doesn't work, if we don't fall and it still sends us out, we're not going to try again. We're just going to scrap this idea. Now, you might have seen it before. Yeah, it's a pretty popular skip, I think. As far as I remember, it is, at least. Yeah, guy's just still stuck no matter what I do. Come on, dude. Get unstuck. Thank you. I wonder who found this. Who found that they could go through fog walls while death cammed? Like, how does that even... Who even, like, did that and figured out, hey, let's go down to the Quelaag boss fog and actually managed to do it? I mean, I suppose there's people out there that just have a mind for that kind of stuff, where they're just, like, they see something crazy happen in their game, and they're like, man, what if I could just mess the game up with this? And they do it. Honestly, I've done that before. Where it's like, I do something stupid and figure out some really weird bug, and my mind immediately starts thinking, man, what can I do with this? How can I break the game with this? One last attempt. Interesting. Let's see. We're almost back there. This pyromancy flame is really lighting our path, letting us see where we are even when our body is obscured. Drink. Into the boss room. Go straight across. It's a big old boss room, though. There's the thing. Go up the stairs. And then we should be outside the boss fog now. So right here, we're on solid ground. We're fine. We quit out, we come back in. If this doesn't work, game is broken. Dang it. Okay. Yep, they must have patched it or something. That is so not cool. Because we can't kill Quelaag. Like, literally. Our fireball does 0 damage. Our pyromancy flame does like 1 or 2 damage. It would take us a few hours to kill her. So, we definitely need to upgrade things before we can go there. Check where our indicate. I don't think so. I think it's just bugged because we died right next to the fog gate. Our souls should have been right there. Everything, all our motions kind of told us that we'd gone past the exit fog gate. It just didn't work. It just, the thing straight up just sent us back to the beginning no matter what. I mean, if you want to test it, you certainly can. But I've already done it like 6 times now, and it just has not worked. I'm a bit, you know, tired of doing that same run over and over with no guarantee that it'll actually get us through that boss room. Because we should have. We should have been through there. I guess we'll just need to try something else. What else is there? I know if you can get past Quelaag, you can skip Ceaseless, but that won't help us at all. Our only other option is kill Capra Demon. Or we do the kill cam in Lower Undead Berg and glitch into the depths. Those are our options. Because the only way we make progress is by killing the or by breaking the guy out and getting upgrades. So we need to get into the depths one way or another. Will that be through glitches or by killing the dude? And sadly, you can't just go the back way up into the depths from here because the door is locked with that too. I believe you get the key to that from the gaping dragon, so we wouldn't just be able to get that some other way. Is there a way we can kill those dogs in the Capra Demon room without fireballing them? Aside from smacking them in the face like 50 times. Because that's obviously not going to work too well. Is there any other route to kill those? That is true. We do have the blue and red rings, so Capra Demon might go down with that. But that means I would need to get myself into the 20% health amount before throwing my fireballs at him. Which might be easy and might not be. Let's put those on anyway. Let's hope that doesn't... still looks like a good roll. If we equip Grass Crest, that would actually be a good idea too, if we have the space for it. And then... I think that's medium. That's still good. It's not the lightest, but we're never at the lightest roll here. Now we need to, since this isn't here, we need to go back up and rest at the bonfire by Andre. And then do the run again. 'Tis painful. But it is what it is. Yeah, and you can calculate it. Uh, I'm just being lazy. Because it's not a fat roll, so I'm happy with it. I think you can also tell by if you have the, what is it? Deep wood grain ring, I think it is. If you have that, you can it's the one that turns your light roll into a flip. You can just immediately tell if you have a light roll by rolling and seeing if it's a flip. So there's that. But I don't have that ring. But either way, extra stamina regen is probably going to be good. Yeah, we could try to go get that ring. It might help having the extra, iframes, but I'm not used to that flip. Because I've never used that on a build, so... Man, if only I hadn't been so greedy to get those souls, the Firekeeper souls. We would have been able to still use Firelink Shrine. It might throw me off, yeah. It's technically a better roll, but it would be a bit disorienting for me because I've never used it. Man, have you ever seen the videos where they make like the ninja flip Havel, where they get like maxed out endurance to be able to ninja flip with Havel's full gear on? It's absolutely just, I don't even know. And we're back here. Isn't everyone excited to be here? Oh, in terms of bad things that can happen, that is one of them. And he hit me with his jump attack. Yeah, can you imagine getting invaded by Havel and you're already like intimidated, he's slow walking at you and you're like, "Oh shoot, this guy's going to take no damage." And then he starts freaking ninja flipping at you. I would be terrified. I would be absolutely just mortified at that point. I don't know what I'd do. Yeah, you just walk to make it look like you're all overburdened and the guy's like, "Haha, loser, you can't even roll." And then you start freaking flipping at him. I would totally do that. That'd be hilarious. But it's probably a very difficult build to make, seeing as how you need like the perfect, very, very, very large amount of endurance to make that happen. I'm trying to think of like any other item that is accessible that I could use for this, but I can't really think of any. Okay, we need to go back down here. You guys need to not be right there. Nope. Oh, the game sounds from you? Okay. Yeah, because I was looking up the video for the skip. So yeah, I muted the audio to try to do that. So let's see. Is there any better way of doing this? Because even so, even with that run, if you don't get lucky with the dogs jumping over you on the stairs, you kinda get stuck. So no matter what you do, this run is gonna be kind of horrendous. But it's kind of my own fault. I kinda, always grind the Drake for a bit. That is true. I could grind at the Drake bridge until I get all my armor leveled up. And a few levels on me, get more health, stamina, attunement slots. That would be probably nice. If I can't beat the Capra Demon today, because I don't know how much longer I can stream. If we can't beat him today, we will have to... I'll just farm at the bridge for a while to get all my gear leveled up and everything before next stream. So I'm all prepared for that. Okay, bye. Who just launched himself off at Mach 5, you know? Because, yeah, farming souls at the Drake is a pretty effective method, and I'm pretty sure those enemies can also drop Titanite. So if I, you know, do the risky play and actually run out there and pick up anything they dropped, I could get some Titanite through it as well. But you can get the infinite Titanite shards just at Andre anyway. I need to be further down. Okay. Good. Nope. It takes so long to heal. That would have been fine. It takes so long. And he just sat there while I was trying to dodge. I was wanting to dodge his next attack and then heal. But the heal, like, you literally drink half of the flask before the healing actually is put on you. So I don't know if we're even going to be able to get another successful attempt before I have to end the stream. Because yeesh. It's just like, I'd say there's probably, anytime I go into this, there's maybe like an 8% chance that I actually get a run where I can fight the boss one-on-one. The stats we have this so far. It's not great. But, you know, it's what we have. Let's see, equip load. Oh yeah, is that right? Because we're way below. I mean, I guess we don't have any weapon. So yeah, we're way below the equip load for light roll. Okay, we'll try this again. And then everything will be fine. We'll totally win this try, I'm sure. Right? Mr. Archer Hollow here, he believes in me. Nope. It's such a finicky thing to get that done. And there's nothing else we can do. Literally, we can only ever beat him doing that. I mean, I suppose if I dodge him the first time, I could try to kill one of the dogs with, like, out in the open. But just the chance that they jump and stagger me is too high. And I wish I could switch my gear at a moment's notice, but you can't. Because if I could have the high poise stuff to just roll, or just to kind of face tank anything they throw at me, that would help with the first two dogs, but it wouldn't help with the Capra Demon. But I suppose we can try it. Just one last attempt. Go Elite Knight set. Get as much frickin' poise as one can possibly have. With a fat roll. It's my John Dark Soul cosplay. So getting there might be a bit more difficult, but the poise we get out of this bad boy is going to be absolutely immense. I mean, look at that. We did not even flinch. A whole hollow just threw his freaking sword at my face. And I did not care. But dogs are kind of notorious for having a ton of stagger on them for no good reason. So, in theory, if they still have a ton of stagger, I'm not going to be able to poise through them, and this will be for naught. And we might die to this. Oh no, we're fine. Fine being a relative term. Getting to the boss room is a struggle with this. But we got in. And I just face tanked a dog. Okay. Get me my dingy set. He can't hit me from down there, I don't think. Okay. Now we need to use this. And then we need to fight him. We need to fight him until we're low health, and then throw the fireballs. Because if we throw the fireball without being at a low enough HP, then it'll be a waste, because we won't get the Tear Stone bonus. So I'll just fight him as normal. And yes, this is as normal. Don't you do this too? My brain was just like, man, we're playing with fire now. But it's a Pyromancy build, so it's funny. Okay, Tear Stone Ring is about to activate. There it is. How did that not hit you? It's fine, we have some to spare. Do something obvious. Hit. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Why does that go so small of a distance? Okay. Well, now we're gonna die to dogs. Oh my goodness gracious. Sweet mama jamma in every sense of the word. That was... ugh. Key to the depths. Get me out of here. I'm going in here and you guys can't stop me. I'm in a tank and you're not. You're not my dad. You can't stop me. There's loot over here. Do I care? The only loot I'm here for is friendship. so we do not care. Where is Friend Man? Friend Man? I have no fireballs. Give me Friend Man. I think he's in here.
You. Here, please.
Hey, dude. We don't have much time to talk, sadly. Let me just ring around the rosy real quick. Fill this thing's pockets full of posy, because they certainly need it. Ow. Sorry, I did not mean to insult you and your distinctive scent. Okay. I think that's all that he has to say. We are going to escape now. Good day, sir. This will be fine. Trust me. Trust me. I don't even trust myself, but trust me. It didn't work. It did not work. Trust me, we're fine. We're fine. We got this. Do something. Thank you. Go, go, go. Alright. Oh, we could have quit out. That's big brain. I did not think of that. I did it. Jeez. So we should be back at Firelink Shrine now, right? Because we reloaded the area, and we talked to him all the way through. So he should be at Firelink Shrine, and we should be able to talk to him. And we kept the 6,000 souls from killing Capra Demon, which is very nice, because that'll help us upgrade stuff. And buy some spells and all that. Oh my goodness gracious. We have gotten, if he's here, we've gotten over the hump. Dude, I don't think you need to kill the butchers. I don't think that's a part of his quest line. I think it's just you free him and you talk to him. And killing the butcher makes that a heck of a lot easier. You should be right here. Hey, my man. I am...
I see you made it out.
I see you made it out.
I made it out safely too.
That's
I
good.
have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care.
I don't have a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of pyromancy.
By the way, I can share my spells with you.
Well,
I think
thank you,
have a
my
knack
good
for
man.
it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
No.
Oh, really?
What?
Well, that's a shame. But I'm on the...
This guy's always... You can just talk to him and he...
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased. Oh, and I'll be pleased.
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure... Why, let's...
It's always confusing, because he says, unless you find the magic's unsavory. So you say no to finding the magic's unsavory, and he's just like, oh, okay then. Screw you too. And it's like, what the heck, man? Okay. Oh. And here's all the good stuff. We can have another fireball. We can have a combustion. We can get fire orb eventually. Once we get more souls. Let's actually... I am... If we're not using them now, when are we ever going to use them? Ooh, but we can actually use this with... You know, it'd be wasteful to use these, because we can turn them into Framped. So we'll just use past the first two. So that's these... Yeah, my brother just always says there's only one situation in all of... Oh, I did not select quantity. There's only one situation in all of Dark Souls 1 that you're supposed to say no to. I don't remember where that is. But generally, just saying yes to everything works. It might be patches when he asks if you're a cleric. Maybe that's when you're supposed to say no. Oh boy, time to use this Firekeeper soul too. No, that is the...
Oh, hello. As always.
The biggest sin one can commit in this game. Oh my goodness. And yeah, the DPS on this bad boy isn't going up at all. So the melee attack doesn't seem to improve at all. Oh, hi. Right, you guys appear after Capra Demon. I don't need your quest line though, because...
What have we here?
times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp.
I look sharp.
Dare meet my lady like that.
Bro,
You might scare her off for good.
I'm in the dingy set. The dingy set is pure fashion. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
I wish I could have your set. Is that a set you can get? I mean, look how fashionable that is. It's like the dingy set, but lighter and less dingy. Okay, we're gonna end the stream pretty soon here, but I wanna go over to, the bonfire, attune my new spells, and try them out with this new Pyromancy flame. Cause, hoo boy, we should do some dabblage. And since we have 3 attunement slots and 2 fireballs, we should be able to have 16 uses of fireball. Hey, you. I broke the bench. It's 32 damage through his shield. My man, can you not have your shield up for like 2 seconds? Thank you. 161. That's might have just been the amount of health he had left. It's hard to tell. But it'll be nice once we have combustion as well, because that is such a good spell. So let's go attune these bad boys. And we are definitely going now. We are going places. Oh, we did get Fire Orb. Right. So, probably just Fire Orb and then Combustion? Having more uses of Fireball would actually be nice, but I also got Fire Orb, which is very useful. Okay. Let's see what Combustion does to these guys, because Combustion is probably my favorite fire spell, just because it's so easy to use. You know, it's like a melee attack, but in a spell. And it does a lot of damage. Like this. And like that. And like some of these. Exactly. But I killed all the guys that I was supposed to show this stuff off on. So, Fire Orb on this dude. Hey, my guy, just don't put up your shield. Wacha. 197. And we get 6 of those. That is so nice. I'm happy. Yeah, magic is kind of strong in Dark Souls 1. It's not the strongest in the series. I would say Elden Ring probably has the strongest magic. But certainly in Dark Souls 1, it is not wimpy. It is quite good. But I would suggest Zweihander is pretty good. I personally like the Claymore best out of two-handed swords. Because it's like the Zweihander, but just a little bit less heavy. It's lighter, has faster attacks. It has a good true combo in its attack scheme, so that's always nice. So yeah, I always go for the Claymore. But there's also things like the mace, just the default mace that the cleric starts with. It is apparently one of the best weapons in the game. Just good damage, good moveset. It can be buffed. It's just good. So if you want to go for something like a mace run, that's always nice. So yeah, lots of different weapons that we can do, you know, for different builds in Dark Souls 1. Hey Andre, I got the fire. Isn't that cool? He doesn't care. He's ignoring me. Okay, well I'm probably gonna end this here, cause yeesh, I'm starting to get like the kind of like dizziness and numbness kind of thing that I get if I haven't eaten enough and try to stream and talk for a long time. It just makes me feel all, you know? So that is about the limit of what I can do today, but we did a lot. We got a lot done there, and we got over that hump, and next time, the next hump we need to get over is Quelaag. Because she, as we saw, takes 0 damage from fire. So that's the next big thing. The next, I don't know how we're gonna do that. And the skip didn't work. We could try the skip again, but the skip didn't work this time, so I don't know if we're just gonna be able to skip it. Yeesh. We could always just make an exemption, like, oh, if we just riposte a guy with our fist to do the send skip, we could skip Quelaag entirely, just do sends, but yeah, no, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for being here the whole stream, Rio. I very much appreciate it, and everybody else that was here, I appreciate your presence. And I'll see you guys next time, where hopefully it'll be less painful. Yes. So, goodbye.